Hello water signs, and welcome back to my channel, the original Aboriginal Tarot. And today I will be doing your general energy readings for the week of July 11th through the 17th. Please keep in mind, if you're checking in for your sun sign, you want to come back and check again for your ascending as well as your moon to get a clear picture of your energy for the week. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for messages for the collective of the water signs. Help with their journey through the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. You guys know I always timestamp your readings in the description box, so if you prefer to just get straight to your reading, you can do that. Just check the description box below. And also, if you've supported this channel in any way, I do want to say thank you. And I pray that be manifested back to you tenfold. There's a link for offering as well in the description box below. Thank you. As you know, I do use oracle decks, tarot, as well as I will get you guys a crystal to help with your energy or vibration for the week, and an additional number. So you do want to get yourself familiar with numbers if you're not already. Numerology is important as well as astrology in order for you to understand, get a clear message. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for a message, please, direction, guidance to help the collective of the water signs with their energy for the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. I will be offering private readings, and the information for you to request that is also in the description box below. If that's something you're interested in, those will be delivered via email. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for a crystal, please, to help the collective of the water signs with their aura and vibration for the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Provide a crystal, please, to help Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for insight, guidance, direction, messages to help the collective of the water sign, please, water signs, during their journey for the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Messages, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, Coming to you asking for messages of encouragement and enlightenment, please, to help the collective of the water signs with their journey through the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for an additional number message for the water signs to help them with their journey through the week, July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Excuse me. Additional number, please, to help Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The journey through the week. Thank you. Okay, water signs, you guys are all set. Energies are out and on the table. Cancer, you are up first. All right, Cancer, let's see what the universe has for you. I choose love no matter what. Very good. Choosing love. It's the best choice. And you have Song of the Wild from Native Spirit. It's always such a promising card. I always mention this, but it has this rainbow with like a promise that leads to something like a treasure. I always look at that as, you know, a treasure right at the end of the rainbow there. Very good. Song of the Wild. And so the message was Song of the Wild from Native Spirit. It says, new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. So take some risks. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom and expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. Native Spirit wants you to know you are entering a period of expansion and going beyond your self-imposed limitations. Even if you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast, new, and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Your journey for the week, Cancer, is to plan a trip and take some classes that get you out of your comfort zone. Try new styles and do the same things that you've always done, but in a new and different way. Push beyond your boundaries and step out of character. Spend some time in the wilderness. So you're being encouraged to get outdoors and get out of your rut, right? Plan a trip, do something different. You know, if you have to, you know, go to work or go and go to the gym or go run your errands, do them a different way, right? Things that you normally do, just do them differently. Take a different route. You know, wear something you haven't worn before, or buy something new that's out of character for you, but that you like, that kind of thing. You're being encouraged to tap into that because some new horizon, some new adventure, something is coming your way that's going to make you expand and push you outside of your comfort zone and your limitations, okay? And this is encouraging you to prep and get ready for that. Like I said, that journey, you know, with the rainbow, could be a far off place, or it could just be a new destination you've never been to, where close to where you live. Either way, it has a promise, okay, of growth and expansion for you. And it's a nice card to come in with this choosing love no matter what. Positive energy for you this week already. And apophyllite is your crystal, which says to stay positive. Amazing. So the crystal that's coming to support you with this new expansion and this change and going beyond your limits is apophyllite, which is keeping you in a positive frame of mind here. So just keep your head up and your hopes high. And instead of focusing on all the things that can go wrong, it's important to focus on all the things that can go right. Direct your attention to all the positives in your life and allow them to motivate you. Stay grateful in the moment. Allow yourself to be excited about a prospect or an opportunity. Why ruin all the fun with second guessing and what ifs? A positive mindset and one centered on hope rather than fear can overcome almost anything. Where your attention goes, energy flows, so let it flow toward the positive, right? Choose love no matter what. Stay positive. Your core questions for the week, Cancer, is when do you feel the most positive? And what aspects of your life are good? And how would it feel to focus only on the positives? Your affirmation for the week is I live in a state of positivity. And then raise your vibration by focusing on the good things that happen throughout your day. Good things can be simple, right? It could be, getting the parking spot up front. It could be your package you ordered came a day or a week early, or those kind of things. Just focus on the good things. Don't put your attention towards any negative or what ifs that go in a negative direction. Okay, this is a crystal, apophyllite, that will help you stay positive, and it's encouraging you, just like the universe, to choose love. You're getting ready to expand and grow, so be ready. Stay positive. You want to draw positive things to you. Tarot is going to support that energy with the Page of Swords. And this is in the mind. It's communication. And it's a fighting energy here. Okay? This Page of Swords. You have the Moon card, which is your card, Cancer. Something being revealed to you. And it's right under the stay positive. Okay? So whatever it is, don't let it shake you up. And then the King of Swords is your future outcome. More air energy, this time sitting in authority. So the fight, the battle's been won here. Right here at the beginning of your week, you have this Page of Swords energy, which could also be your recent past. The page is full of wild energy and drive. And she is relentless in her action and does not sit still for long. She never runs out of crazy things to do or say. A true idealist, she can be a little exhausting in her youthful determination. If the page is you, dive headfirst into your wild schemes and plans, and find those who will support you in your crazy ideas. This is that growth and expansion is coming in right under Song of the Wild for you. Okay, encouraging you to keep going forward, whatever it is you're going after. Right behind it, your major arcana for the week, which is your card, is the Moon card. And this is, again, speaking to something possibly being revealed, because that's what the moon does. It reveals things. But the full moon brings out the weirdos. And two nude women with wild hair and animal masks dance under the moon's strange light. And they dance and howl in the moonlight. And release their wild, untamed energy. And the moon brings out strange things from the dark. A glimpse of what lies beyond the ordinary. There's a creature that lurks in the pool of water behind them as a reminder of the ancient fears of the unknown. Wake up your wild side. This is the same thing Song of the Wild said to you, to do something different. Imagination and the realm of the mind can allow you to see things in a new way. You might be feeling restless, kind of weird, and full of wild energies, so be spontaneous and do something crazy. Trust your instincts. It'll lead you to a new and possibly strange place. But be aware that by waking up your wild side, you may wander into some dangerous places as well. So be alert and listen to when your gut tells you you've traveled too far into the unknown. We all need to have that measure of how far we're going to go, right? When it's too far. But this is more energy encouraging you to be spontaneous, wake up your wild side. This is going to unlock and open up something that maybe you wouldn't normally see by doing something different and going in a different direction, okay? And it could help you with this drive, this mental energy, this fiery drive of expanding and growing, or whatever it is you're trying to grow. The moon energy can help open that up for you and reveal something that's unknown. Your future outcome is the King of Swords, which is, you know, more of this air energy, just like the Page, but the King is sitting here in authority. And the King is truly intelligent and deeply concerned with truth, ethics, and honesty. The King brings with them a certain authority. It may be a role model in your life. You know, if this isn't you, it may be somebody in your life that can give you this insight, this wisdom. And they're wise, and they seek to be righteous and fair in all that they do. However, they are so concerned with knowledge and solving problems efficiently, they might lack some tenderness and compassion in dealing with personal issues. If the King is you, then step up and utilize your intelligence and your problem-solving skills where they're needed. A strong leadership may be asked of you. And this may be what gets revealed, this future outcome of you moving into this authoritative role. And be mindful, you know, King energy can be curt and cutting, even though they have wisdom and insight, right? So that's the one thing you need to be aware of. This did come in under choose love. And so you may want to be more loving with your communication, is what I'm picking up here. Not too harsh when you do get to this seat, this place of authority that, to me, it's where you're headed. This is the unknown, but your future outcome is King of Swords. This is what it's probably going to be revealed to you, this new expansion and growth, heading into the seat of authority here. Positive energy for your future outcome. So far, your number is on the Moon card, which is an 18. 8 and 1 is reduced to a 9. Angels and ancestors are coming in with Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. And so the message from your ancestors right behind, you know, your King of Swords energy is saying to you to track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. So Apophyte told you to stay positive, right? Don't allow fear and those things to sway you. And fears do come out when things get revealed that we're not aware of, or maybe we weren't expecting with the moon energy. So just be mindful of your fearful thoughts, but it will help you to pinpoint and focus on things you really want. It's like, why are you afraid? What is it that's making you fearful of that thing? Okay? The Hunter card is based on Celtic Cernunnos. He's a Celtic god. And he is the stag god of the wilds and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you to connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them. And as the hunter does with wild animals, you're going to go beyond them. You have to, okay? You're going to hunt them down and kill your fears, basically, is what this is saying. So that you can move ahead into this expansion and growth that you're being promised this week. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. And you're being given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. You're not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You're here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that's been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as a male, then this card represents your masculinity and the opportunity to know yourself more deeply. But if you're a female or identify as a female, then this card represents your capacity to be strong, powerful, and overcome limitations. So either way, this is encouraging you to step up into knowing yourself. Be strong, be powerful. Don't allow things to limit you, especially not your fears. Ancestors are here to say they're supporting you with overcoming your fears this week. The things that get revealed to you, right? The spooky things that come out in the dark. Like this energy here. They're here to help you overcome this, okay? And help you to expand and grow, to tap into, like them, dancing under the moon on their wild side, doing something spontaneous. That's going to help you grow into this seat of authority here, which is where you belong. Your number has been reduced to a 9. It was 18, reduced to a 9. Additional number is 4, which is stability. This is the 4 of hearts. And the words that correlate with the 4 of heart energy, and it's water because it's, you know, emotion. And this is about hesitation to try something new, which you're being encouraged to do this week, and past fears and repeating mistakes. So all these things are these elements or things that you're fearful of. This is what your challenge is to overcome this week, so you can step into expansion and growth and be sitting here on the throne in this seat, this King of Sword energy. And it's going to be stable. Once you overcome your fears and you get beyond that and you grow, that's what puts you in this seat of authority. Okay, that's your challenge. That's what you have to face. You're being encouraged. The ancestors have your back on doing that, okay? It'll be abundant. 4 is stable. There's 4 seasons. You know, there's 4 elements. It's about stability. And just remember, when you get to this place, choose love, watch your words, and how you treat others. This is the energy coming through for you. Stay positive this week, Cancer, okay? And overcome your fears. You'll be just fine. If any of this has resonated, leave me a comment, please. Click the share and the like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the bell so you can be notified as I upload your energy readings weekly. Also, thank you again if you supported this platform in any way. I pray that be multiplied back to you tenfold. There's a link in the description box to do that as well if you'd like to leave a love donation or offering. And if you are interested in a private reading, there is information in the description box on how to request that, and those will be delivered to you via email, okay? Thank you again, Cancer, for tuning in. I'll see you again here next week. Be well. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what the universe has for you this week. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Yeah, having faith and hope is what brings, a lot of times attracts things to you, right? Staying positive. The Native Spirit wants to support that with Spirit Keeper of the North. And both of these have these big full blue moons in the image. You see that? Moon energy coming in for you. And the energy behind Spirit Keeper of the North, your native spirit for you this week, is saying to take time for contemplation and turn within. Connect with your ancestors and incubate your ideas. Mend relationships. Watch your dreams and meditate. The answers are inside of you waiting to be heard. Stay warm and create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home or in your life, and forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. So release the baggage, whatever it is. Physical, mental, emotional. This is time to let go. Native Spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, the north is a direction that symbolizes the darkest time of night, and the coldest part of winter, and the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life, and even a time of endings. Pulling this card indicates that it's time for you to take measure of your life and explore what's working and what's not. What and whom do you need to release? It's also the time to make repairs in your physical environment, as well as make repairs to your body. Additionally, this is the time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time, so call on them. They want to help you. Your journey for the week, Scorpio, is to stand outdoors at night facing the north and inhale the darkness. Allow yourself to sink into your own depth. And in the stillness, ancient wisdom emerges. That could be time where you could do that, right? Somewhere safe at night, maybe your backyard, your front porch, facing north. And meditate. Spend some time just to connect with you. Listen, breathe in and out. Hear your heartbeat. Speak to your ancestors and your guides at that time if there's something that you need help with as far as leveling up on your faith. The universe and your ancestors are saying that they're there to support you with that. And this image that came through from the universe, it has all these stars around the moon which represent them. And also here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's stars around this moon as well. So your guides are there for you if you need some support or help right now. Take some time to go within and speak to them. They'll give you the guidance that you need, okay? Your crystal for the week is apatite. Get out of your comfort zone. Another big blue orb, just like the other cards, right? Get out of your comfort zone is what this is saying to you. Blue represents the throat chakra. So maybe something you need to voice, you need to say and speak out loud. For the energy, this crystal will give you apatite. Burst through your bubble. There is a first time for everything and for everyone. So get outside of your comfort zone to discover what feeds your appetite for life. It's easy to become complacent and to play it safe and live in your self-created boundaries. But don't let your routine hold you back from challenging yourself. Embrace new and uncharted territory. It is in these exhilarating moments that you find inspiration and uncover what thrills you. Keep yourself on your toes and be excited for the day you have ahead. This is a space where you will learn the most and where you will grow and evolve into the best version of yourself. Your core questions for the week, Scorpio. When was the last time you did something for the first time? And what inspires you? Your affirmation for this week is, I am capable of new and surprising things. And then try something different to get inspired about life. Maybe you could plan a trip or try a new recipe or buy a book by somebody you've never heard of. Just the title alone or whatever it's about strikes your fancy, something out of your comfort zone, right? Maybe it's a far off thought you've always had, oh, I would like to try that. Well, if you can't do it, read a book about it. But start to do something towards getting out of your comfort zone, doing something different, okay? There's something that's going to open up for you with this, especially with this moon energy. It reveals things. Something maybe you wouldn't have seen if you wouldn't have tried something new, okay? Let's see, Tarot wants to support the energy of that with the Seven of Wands. This is fighting fire energy here. She's got one wand and there's 6 against her. But she's got the upper ground. You see that? Fighting energy. Something you're fighting through here. Now you have this 2 of Wands. Figuring it out. Maybe this is under the comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone. On figuring out which way to go, what direction to take. Okay? More fire energy for you to take action. And then the Knight of Pentacles with an offer. But be mindful because it could be selfish motives behind that offer. The Pentacle speaks to your stability, your money. Right at the beginning of your week, or maybe this is your recent past, you've had this fiery fighting drive in you here. With the Seven of Wands, your fiery drive is giving you the strength and willpower to climb to the top of the cliff, only to have others try to knock you back down. You've succeeded and you're feeling strong, but others may be jealous, and they'll try to make you feel like less and sow seeds of doubt in you. Don't let them. You deserve to be here. Fight for yourself. Yeah, stay in this fighting energy. Don't allow anybody to make you second guess your talent. The fact that there's so many against her and she's still got the upper ground says a lot. That's you. Okay, it says a lot about your drive and what you're capable of. Front and center, right in the middle of your week here, you have this 2 of Wands energy, which is still fire energy. So you're holding your ground there, right, with the 7 of Wands. And the 2 of Wands comes in and says, you are a commanding presence, looking down on the world below you, just like that 7 of Wands energy. The phone in your hand holds questions while you wonder what to do and where to go next. You've had success lately, but are a bit uncertain about your next steps. It's not time to rest yet. So don't get distracted. Stay fixed on your goal, which I believe you will do, especially with the Seven of Wands right behind that came before this. You fought too hard to get to this place. You're not going to just give it up, okay? And you should hold your ground. Something will be revealed to you. Ancestors said that they're there for you. Go to them and speak to them. Ask them the questions that you need to find what direction to go in. Right behind it, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is your future outcome. Okay, this is someone with, serious work ethic, and it is right behind this fighting drive, this fiery energy, which speaks to your money. The Knight of Pentacles is solid and dependable and obviously has a serious work ethic. They have no problem keeping their head down and getting the work done, and they'll do it perfectly. Their attention to detail and their ability to deliver is admirable. If the Knight is you, it's time to toil away and get things done. It's going to take long, hard work, but you'll probably find some enjoyment and satisfaction in the process. And initially, you have already put this work in. You're not going to just let it go. Your future outcome says you'll continue to keep your nose to the grind and do what needs to be done so you can get the outcome that you want. This is dependable work ethic if it's you. And if it's someone else that's giving you an offer, then it's an offer that you should be able to trust. I think I misspoke earlier. I thought this was a different card. But you should be able to trust this offer because they're dependable and this will be stable for you. Your numbers right now are 7 and 2. Angels and ancestors are going to come in and support it with dream, and journey. The journey is the work and the dream is the goal, right? What it is you're going after. Drum. The ancestors are saying to you, the journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path and for you to follow the guidance. And this is more of them saying, speak to us, right? They will help you go inward, meditate, pray, and speak to them so they can help you with giving you the information you need for this path, this journey that you're going down. In Shemitic traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid in meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. Take some time to meditate and go within. It is important for you to speak with your guides this week, okay? They're going to give you the direction and guidance that you need to move forward with whatever choice. That Two of Wands energy, wondering what's next. Yeah, you've been having some success, but you need some insight and guidance. They're waiting for you to come to them and ask them for that so they can tell you what to do, what direction to go in. You're very connected to the other worlds at this time, and the wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and the dust from your inner vision. What you've seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams do come true. Know it and live it. So, if you're having repetitive things happen to you in dreams or in everyday life, pay attention to that. That's another way that they speak to you to give you direction and guidance. If you're seeing the same thing over and over again, or hearing the same comment over and over again, or bumping into the same person over and over again that's saying something to you, that's what you need to be paying attention to with this, okay? It is part of your journey, and it is a message to help give you some guidance. Numbers again are 2 and 7. Additional number here is the 10 of diamonds, which is like pentacles, which is also positive. Very good outcome. When I said, with the Knight of Pentacles being solid and sure, here it is, the 10 of Pentacles speaks to overall happiness, right? It's just like it would be the 10 of, I said 10 of Pentacles. It's just like the 10 of Pentacles, even though it's a 10 of Diamonds. It's more earth grounding energy. And the words that correlate for you with that that 10 are a choice of security over your risk and enjoyment of wealth. This is a good card for you at the very end of your spread. It shows that you're pushing forward and you're going to make the right decision to this, enjoying your wealth. And also for you, you're going to make this choice. You should choose security over risk. So if there's an opportunity presented to you, go with the thing that's sure, that's safe. Okay, don't take chances is what this card is telling you here at the end. And it is right up underneath the Knight. So Pentacles energy is your future outcome, speaking to your money. And so, security, which came in right at the very beginning. The universe has your back, told you that your happiness was going to be a direct reflection of your level of faith. And what you are being told by the ancestors is to have faith, tap into your meditate, tap into the energy there. They want to give you the advice that you need to move forward, to put you in this secure, happy place here, and so you can enjoy your wealth, enjoy your pentacles. You will have to take some time to connect with them, okay, and pay attention to your dreams. That will help you. You have moon energy supporting you, so something will be revealed. Yeah, those are your messages this week, Scorpio. I hope this is helpful. It'll give you some insight on direction to go in. Stay positive, okay? It'll work out for you. Please leave me a comment. I'd be interested in hearing how things are going. Also hit the like and the share. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can be notified. I upload energy readings for you guys weekly. Thank you again for supporting this platform. If you've donated in any way, I pray that be manifested back to you tenfold. There's a link in the description box to do that if you'd like to support and give a love offering. And there's also information in the description box for you to request a personal reading if that's something you're interested in. Those will be delivered via email, okay? Thank you again for taking the time to tune in this week, Scorpio. See you back here again next week. Be well. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the universe has for you this week. Happiness is my birthright. Nice positive energy. Very first card for you this week. And Native Spirit wants to support that with Grandmother Earth. Bountiful there. Beautiful. And the message with Grandmother Earth for you this week, saying for you to stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded and make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you're ready and feel secure and stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it's expanding now. Put your roots down. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. Native Spirit wants you to know that Grandmother Earth provides the trees and plants, the flowers, rivers and streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You're supported and loved even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you, so don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. So take some time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you, and you are safe. So if you're thinking of making some secure financial investments and you receive this card, it's telling you that, this is a good time to do that, but it's not saying for you to take any risks. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? This is just general energy, and the reading that came across, this is what is described of this card. You have to make sound decisions. If you need help, then go to the proper channel, right? Go to the right resources to know if you're making good financial choices, okay? Your journey for the week is to deepen your connection to Grandmother Earth and bring security in all forms into your life. So walk barefoot on the earth and place your hands in the earth, or make investments, which is a form of investing is a form of like planting seeds, right? Which we would equivalent to putting our hands in the earth, is what that's saying to you. So imagine the strengthening and grounding energy of the earth filling you and your life. So tap into getting grounded this week and spend some time outdoors and in nature. Walk barefoot on the grass or the beach. Maybe plant some seeds. Repot. If you have some things that are blooming from spring that maybe you need to repot them, then do that. But take some time to tap into earth energy and get grounded this week. It's going to help you. You have happiness is your birthright, grandmother earth, and then your crystal for the week is amethyst. Trusting your intuition. This is a beautiful stone, and it does vibrate well in giving off that intuition and tapping into the third eye energy, amethyst. So the energy of amethyst has come through for you. It's telling you intuition can speak louder than words. Ultimately, all the answers lie within you. Know that you can trust yourself. And similar to a gut instinct, your intuition allows you to connect with your inner knowing. You understand yourself better than anyone else does. Intellect and logic are useful, but sometimes overthinking or overanalyzing can hold us back. Tap into your inner wisdom and acknowledge what your intuitive self is telling you. Don't let outside voices talk you out of doing what you know is best for you. Let your inner voice speak for itself. Very important to know your inner voice and to follow your own intuition. But there's going to be times where outside influences are just not going to help you. You have to be able to go with your gut and know that you know. Okay, this is a stone that helps you with that. It really does. If you don't have amethyst, you should get a piece. Whether it's a ring, a bracelet, earrings, a necklace, whatever. You can sleep with it under your pillow or next to your bed, or you can wear it, even better. But it does help you with tapping into knowing your intuition, knowing that gut instinct or feeling. Your questions for you this week, Pisces. When confronting a problem, do you most often follow what others tell you or what your head tells you? Or what your intuition tells you? There's what your head tells you, which is that impulse thought to do something, and then there's that intuition, that gut feeling of like, nah, I don't know about that, right? It's saying tap into your intuition, okay? Use that this week. Looking back, were there times when you wish you would have listened more to your gut instinct? This is what I was just saying to you. Your affirmation for the week is, I trust my intuition, and then make a decision without using your conscious reasoning, right? Don't think about it. Don't spend that time in your head, in the mental. Go with your intuition. Tap into that energy. Learn how to feel what your gut is saying to you so that you don't make a head choice instead of an intuitive choice. This is a crystal that'll help you with that. Tarot wants to support that with death. So realizing something and coming to the end of it and making the decision to move on because something new is coming, something better. It's not bad energy at all. This is a card of new beginnings, rebirth. Right behind it, you have the celebratory energy, which is the Three of Cups, which comes in up underneath the Amethyst card, telling you to trust your intuition. So something to celebrate with others. And then the Eight of Cups, which is you are recognizing your value, your worth, and moving on. So you have this water energy at the end of your week. But overall, the general energy overtone for the week is death and rebirth, with this death card coming in. Okay, so right at the beginning of the week, your major arcana is the death card. And this card comes after the Hangman, who has a different way of seeing life, right? He has a different perspective on life, which is why we put it into something and start something new, is what this is symbolizing. But the death comes, it says that death comes for us all. She comes on a pale horse dressed in black leather with a skull bandana hinting at our inevitable end. The death is light and dark, truly and deeply a part of life. The queen tries to fight it and fails, and the old woman is wise and is ready to greet it without fear. And the young woman can't even bear to think about it at all and turns away pretending that it's not there. And the little girl is bright-eyed and innocent, and she doesn't even understand why she would be afraid. Death is eternal and inescapable and necessary. And they're speaking of phases of life, and they're showing all these people on the card at different phases in life, and death comes for us all, and we never know when, right? And it does come at different phases at different times in people's lives. This isn't speaking to, the death of you, but the death of something in your life, okay, that you've come to a new understanding of, that it's time to let go and move on to something better. It's necessary. You don't have to let death control your life. Death is the moment of letting go. Maybe there's a memory that haunts you, or a thing you desperately want to believe about yourself and will it into existence. So if you can let it die, you'll finally be able to change into someone better and new. And rebirth can follow tough changes. So it's tough, but it's necessary. Like I said, this is for growth. It helps you to move on. And all of this is in front of this gateway here where there's a light, because you see something better, right? There's something better ahead. You've realized that. And that's what you're moving towards, is the energy, which, it speaks to the end of your week with this moving on, this Eight of Cups. But front and center, you have this Three of Cups, which is celebrating and the need to celebrate with others, possibly, family, friends. But there's a celebratory energy that you're going into right at the front, beginning of your week, after you've made this decision to move on, because of something new, something better, a rebirth. But the Three of Cups says, time to raise those cups high and cheer, because there's a celebration in order, and you're surrounded by friends that love you, and you love them. So now's the time to show it. Either you or a close friend has possibly achieved something incredible, or maybe you're just really recognizing how much they mean to you. Either way, it's time to party. So it just could be blowing off some steam after you realize some things, or maybe patting yourself on the back because you've survived it and you're moving on, that kind of thing, right? It's just good, positive, happy, fun energy with others, not alone. And the future outcome, once you've done that, is this Eight of Cups energy. And like I said, that's just moving on, recognizing that, your value, you're worth more. It's time to let go, right? And move forward. The Eight of Cups says it's tough, but whatever you've been pouring all your love and emotions into, you need to step away. It's just not working out. It's time to say goodbye and move forward. It might be very difficult, and you've invested a lot of your time and energy into this after all. But wisdom comes from knowing when something is hopeless and learning from it and then moving on. Same energy as the Death card, which it could be the end of a relationship, it could be end of a job, it could be end of the way you used to think and perceive things and what you allowed. And this is you saying no more, right? This is time for you to let go and move forward, is what this is. And again, like I said, it really ties in to me with this Death card, because they're both moving and they're going in the same direction, moving away from, moving on. So far, the numbers you have are 13, and 3 and 1 can be reduced to a 4. You have a 3, and you have an 8. So 4, 3, and 8. Angels and ancestors have come in with Warrior, being fearless and standing strong. And this is that more of that Eight of Cups energy of, yeah, I know my worth, and I'm not afraid to move on, and I have the strength to do it, right? Because happiness is your birthright. You're following your gut. I really believe with this. This intuition is guiding you to say, hey, it's time for me to go in a different direction here. And so the ancestors are coming to support you with Warrior, telling you, don't back down, make your opinions heard, and don't settle for second best. A warrior is anyone who's ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies a fierce, primal love, the warrior within, and the energy that you can call to protect yourself. So even if you don't think you love yourself, if you're exposed to a situation that can be harmful or dangerous, The steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. And although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. And the warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. The energy I'm picking up with this is the same energy with the death card, because the death card is him being in the dark. But like I told you, beyond in the future, there's this light. And this is that energy that the ancestors are saying, you're from the light. You're headed in that direction. And you're standing fierce and you're fighting on to say, this has to come to an end. I'm moving forward and into the light, away from this dark energy, whatever it is that you're not happy with. So if you're experiencing fear at this time, just know that this means whatever's going on is important to you. And whenever you feel fear, you're on the verge of something big. Perhaps a massive breakthrough that's going to really help you move forward. And if you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling to you, just know that you're being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter, don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. So there's nothing for you to fear by moving on and not accepting less than your worth. There's nothing wrong with that at all. How else are you going to acquire and obtain what you really want, right? Be a warrior and fight through it. And move on. Your numbers being, this is reduced to a 4, a 3, and an 8. Here you have the King of Cups or King of Hearts, water, more cup energy. But now this is a king. This is your final card and sitting on the throne. So if this were the King of Cups, this is good energy here for your final card in the spread. The words that correlate with this King of Heart energy for you this week are sensitivity and creativity that gets channeled into professional success. So making the choice to move on, especially if it's career related, it's going to end up being a positive outcome, okay? Something that you can expect to really receive what you know you're worth from, okay? You go from the 8 of Cups to this King of Cups. Very good energy for you. And right above it, happiness being your birthright was the first card the universe came in and said to you. So choose you, know your worth, because happiness is your birthright. Go with your gut intuition. Like Amethyst said, put an end to it, move on. You'll be able to celebrate. This 3 of Cups energy is you're gonna be happy that you made this decision, that you know your worth and you're moving on. You're fighting through it, you're being fearless about it, and you're gonna come out on top with this King of Heart, this King of Cup energy, okay? Very good. Professional success is what's promised for you. This is your final card this week. Nice energy for you, Pisces. I hope this helps. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Like the video and share my channel with others. If you haven't subscribed already, please do that. And go ahead and click the bell so you can be notified. I do upload readings every week for you guys. Thank you again if you've supported this platform. I really appreciate it. There's a link in the description box to do that if that's something you'd like to do. And I pray that be manifested back to you tenfold. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, you can do that as well. There's just information in the description box on how to request that. And those will be delivered via email. If that's something that you'd like. Okay, I can provide that. Thank you again for tuning in this week. And I hope to see you again here soon. Pisces, be well.